to the Sophia D Radio Show. This is our at-home edition as we continue to practice somewhat of social distancing and staying at home. I have such a wonderful guest. He has not been on the show since 2014. That was when we had our old platform, but I am so blessed to have him back on the Sophia D Radio Show, and that's the one and only. It's my brother that I'm trying to pimp out. I'm trying to be his manager.
Pimp me out, baby. I'm ready.
But that's the only one. Moody Black. Yes.
What's up? What's up? So
How
good to
are
be here.
you?
I'm fantastic. I'm good.
Beard looks good.
I mean, I did a rush job today, but got it, kids. You go there. Y'all do this here. All right, let's go. I'm done. I'm ready. So, how are you all doing? Y'all good?
Hey, we're good. We're healthy. We're just enjoying working from home, I guess.
Yeah, things change, man. This whole thing made life change for everybody.
Has changed. I've gotten a lot of stuff done, and as a matter of fact, I've gotten a lot of rest. So
that's the main thing.
Yeah,
that's the main. I get our rest.
Yeah. I like that I could sleep more than 5 hours.
Right. Well, people think about this whole COVID thing. I mean, yeah, I hate because it's here, but it also allowed us opportunities to catch up on a lot of things that we've been trying to catch up had it not happened. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a perspective. It's all about the perspective.
Yeah. So, I want to ask you, how have you been doing during quarantine and all the social injustice we have going on?
It's been a challenge at first, because it was all of a sudden, it hit me hard, especially I just got my wheels rolling with being in the schools and stuff, and it was being constant. So this past year, I was like, I'm getting above water. I'm about right here now. Then boom, that hit, and I had to change the game. I did more virtual stuff. I had to figure out how to, navigate through the whole virus without being there in front of people, because that's what my magic happened, is in front of people. But just figure out ways to do more workshops, more class visitations. I did some summer camps, virtual summer camps recently. And, so it's not the same as before where I was getting the momentum at, but just having to readjust, and it's working out. We surviving, and we seeing some better and brighter days. So I'm good with it.
Yeah. With the whole George Floyd situation, and we have this new generation of young people who are bold and brave, saying, enough is enough. Have you had any experiences or run-ins with the police?
Not as of late, not personally, but I know a lot of people who has. In the past I've had, but it just, even like this year, my car had messed up, so I had to wait till a roadside assistance to get there. The police saw me and they pulled up. Just that tense and nervousness, like, oh man, here we go. So I made sure my hands was up on the steering wheel, and he was asking their problem. Like, I'm waiting on roadside assistance. Oh, okay. So, it's kind of like, woo. But that's the feel of a lot of people, especially people of Nubian descent. We're worried. We're concerned.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but it's very unfortunate. But it has allowed us to really shake the ground, stump the ground and shake the trees. So I'm very happy with that part. It's unfortunate we losing more of our lives. But these young people are like, nah, we out here. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Now we got some action going on. Let's really moving. I'm with that. I'm all with that.
Yeah. I guess with all this going on, because probably 80% of people's lives have truly changed, just trying to readjust. Would you think this is a great time for writers and artists to pick up the pen and notebook and just start writing?
Definitely. I'm usually hosting on IG, and I come across a lot of poets. They're sharing more and more of the current events, the things that happen, and how they feel about it. And because of COVID, we have more time to really put into our craft, to really delve deep inside, to express our feelings about what's going on. And you have more people vocal. I would kind of a lot of younger people and older people who normally don't write, and they're finding an avenue to express themselves about what's going on. So you got a lot more people vocal, and that's their way of getting it out. You know, it's always been historically the artists are the ones who can really convey what the people are feeling. So it's been a great time for us as artists to really go out there and not only express our views, but also paint and other means of getting it out. Hats off to those who, like in DC and Spartanburg, who painting the Black Lives Matter on the streets, stuff like that. Oh man, it's beautiful.
Yes, it was so beautiful.
Catch up, man. But it's a lot of great artistic ways we express ourselves because of those events.
Yeah. Moody, let's change gears a little bit and let's talk about the midday open mic show on IG. It's the first and third Sunday, correct?
Well, no, the West End do a Sunday venue that was going on in Greenville. We do the first, we do Sundays. I host on the first and third Sunday, but the other poets, Black Phoenix, Janice, shout out to them, shout out to Kim. They're doing it. We do it every Sunday. Just that my day is like the first, or sometimes the third Sunday, but definitely the first. But that's continuing. Now I host my own separate show, the Midday Open Mic, every day, Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on IG.
Yes.
And funny story, it's just that once that Corona hit earlier, like in early spring, I had my chapbook, which is on sale, by the way. Go to my website, IamWithBlack.com, go to my store. So I had I was reading some poems. I didn't know what to do. I was trying to figure out what to do, so I started reading some poems every day around that time. And people would start coming in, and then they were like, well, we want to share it too. Like, okay, cool. Then it developed into an open mic situation. And hence the midday open mic. It was just me starting out reading some poems every day. And it evolved into this open mic.
Well, I have logged into your IG lives at 2, and knowing I'm at work, but I'm like, let me see what Moody got. And, you know, I'm listening to your guests who are phenomenal, but here I am cutting up in the chat though.
But that's what it do. That's the crazy part. And that's why I really love my platform. We have different themes every day, number one.
Yeah.
But we've gotten so connected that, man, they just wild out in the chat room, man. They have fun. I'll be really like, wow, they going in. But it's just that release, man. There's so much going on. We listen to poems at the same time. They all connect, and we're able to connect people from all across the globe during that hour and a half or 2 hour session, and we become a fam. You know, shout out to my Ain't Right tribe. That's what we call ourselves.
Yeah, and I do like how you keep it very creative, because I had logged into one, I think it was probably back in May or June, and you did the Battle of the Cereal.
So so every Friday, now it's on Friday. We started on Thursday, but every Friday is Feel Good Friday. We share Feel Good poems, but we do a bracket every Friday, different topics. Yeah, so we just did a 4-part best sitcom of all time. It took us a whole month to get to the best sitcom of all time.
I was so mad at you about the cereal. I was like, oh, that must be an inner city type of cereal. I was like, what about the Frosted Flakes? I was like, Moody, you gotta get the country folks too.
And that's why I grew up with my parents. All they did was Frosted Flakes. You know, I can't wait to get the real cereal though. I was like, oh, the sugar stuff.
Because I ended up asking Todd, I was like, well, my husband, he grew up in the city. I was like, Tony, out of these two, which one is your favorite cereal? He was like, I can't remember which cereal it was, but he told me the cereal. He was like, that's the best one. I said,
Did he say Cinnamon Toast Crunch? I bet he said that.
I think he did say Cinnamon Toast. Was it Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Yep.
See, cause no matter where I go, even when I do the kids, I did summer camp this summer, and I did it with the kids. Cinnamon Toast Crunch always win. I'm like, what? I didn't eat. That wasn't my experience. That's the thing, you know. That's the thing.
So yes, if you need to you got to tune in 2:00. We
have
so
fun. We have fun. We really do.
Just to hear everybody's conversation.
Yeah, we delve into serious topics. Sometimes we cut up. Sometimes, especially we have different themes every day. But it really has brought people together, and I let people know you safe here. We're not going to criticize or judge you. We're healing, we're growing, and we're enjoying life because so much going on.
Moody, how impactful was it to participate in the One Greenville, a mural project to raise awareness around social equality in the upstate area?
Man, it was a very beautiful project. A lot of us from the upstate poets, we're able to donate lines of our poems to be painted on a mural. And once again, shout out to Kimberly Sims Gibbs. Now, we've been working together 18 years. I mean, for a long time. That not only but not only that we work together, partner together, but she's one of my great friends who's a champion for our cause. And it's so funny, just to put out there real, people see her, this is 5'11" Caucasian lady, you know, we think, okay, what is she's all about, man? But she's been in our corner for a long time, man. You know what I'm saying? So she's been a great partner and a great friend who really, in her heart, like really want change on the social level, you know, on the social and civil rights level. And funny story, my man, Adam Strummer, man, hats off to Adam. He's an artist and a fellow smart arts teaching artist. We both are teaching artists. He hit me up one day and said, Moody, call me, please. I got an idea. And, you know, I was so busy. By the time I get ready to call him, Kim hit me up. She said, hey, I got this project. I want you on. And Adam's involved. I said, yeah, Adam want me to call him. So don't call Adam. This is what's going on right now. We doing the murals. Yeah. We'll get y'all poems. And we want to bring awareness to what's going on. We want to do our part, especially after George Floyd was murdered.
Right.
We'll do our part in the upstate to bring awareness to what's going on. Yeah. And it was really beautiful. She took a lot of our lines, my poems, and Adam painted them on the murals throughout Greenville. I was very honored to be a part of it. And the news station came out there. I had to perform on news, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah. I think the finished product was so beautiful. I was like, oh, look at Moody. I was like, if you will draw it, I can paint.
Hey.
Because I'm not an artist. My stick figures don't even look like stick figures, honey.
I would tell you, I used to have this magnet a long time ago on my refrigerator. It's an old African proverb, but it was like, if you can walk, you can dance. If you can dance, you can sing. And I was like, I am. But if you think about it, man, if you really want to do something, you work hard at it, you could do it. Now, whether you're going to be the best or okay at it, that's how much work you're willing to put in. You know, so I say to you, if you want to paint, you can be that if you want to.
Okay. Well, okay.
Just like, we'll go with that, Moody. We'll go with that.
You say so, Moody Black. So I do want to tell the people this. I'm sure they are aware of it, but so we both had the opportunity to perform at Spartanburg Juneteenth event. When Victor Dura, shout out to Victor, when he contacted me. Yeah, I know. When he contacted me, and he was like, so you and Moody are gonna be performing. I was like, what? I was like, wait a minute. I get to perform with Moody Black.
Stop. I get to perform with you. What you talking about?
I was like, in my bougie self, I was like, this is like, so he was like, no, Moody's gonna perform. I was like, whoo.
But you killed it. Talking about, but you already do this. Stop it. You already do this. It's natural for you.
I was like, okay. I mean, I was like, I'm a good performer, but I'm gonna be okay. Well, heck, we'll both just show out then.
There it is. There it is. He did a fantastic job.
I had a good time, and so I have to tell you this. So I was so nervous about doing that Sojourner Truth piece because I wanted to watch you perform. I was in the bathroom crying my eyes out because it was so good. That's why I missed like the first 2 minutes of your performance.
Wow, that's okay though.
I was crying. I was like, Sojourner, I hope I made you proud. And then I heard your voice. I was like, oh, Moody, I got to go.
It's all good, but you killed the piece. You embodied that piece. That's what it's all about. You tuned into it. You know this stuff, man. You was one with it. And, hey, if you leave out crying out your own performance, you done something right. You done something right.
And then, you know, I don't think you saw me come in because you were like really into your performance, but I tried to come in real calmly, like, oh, I saw you. And then I just kind of sat down.
I saw you. It's so funny when you perform the little thing you take note of. Like, I saw you, oh, John, I gotta keep going, I gotta keep going. Yeah, it was a great experience, though.
It was so fun that we actually got to work together.
And it was cool seeing some people I haven't seen in a long time. Dr. Carson was my mentors, man. And I know him since I was 17 years old. And to see him, and he still looked good, by the way. That bro, Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it felt good. And, you know, and I know we all spread out, practice social distance, but it was just refreshing to get out, you know, and just see everybody.
I saw you kick that leg up when you performed. Like, that Moody, you know, when I got older, honey, we can't be kicking legs like this. Man.
Hey, my mind ain't got the memo. My body did, but my mind, like, come on, we can do it. My body be like, bro.
I was like, Moody needs some aspirin. I got some back and body pain.
Oh yeah, I gotta ice these a little more nowadays.
Moody, I want to talk about a very special moment. I was in the bathroom working on my face, and I said, this voice sounds familiar. What was the process for the commercial that you're featured in, Where the Heart Is?
Oh yeah, so, you know, in the midst of the whole coronavirus escalating, it was early, I think late spring, we ended up doing it. But me and my man Ronnie, shout out my man Ronnie, he's like my personal manager. Ronnie keeps me straight. And we always try to figure out different ways, you know, to up the brand more or less. And we've been wanting to do something for the upstate on a larger scale. And I was like, yo, man, it'd be a good idea to come up with something to speak to people about what's going on with the coronavirus and so forth. And we were actually working strategically trying to put together something to present to the mayor or something. And like the week after we discussed it, I got an email from my man John. Shout out John. He's the manager at WYFF. Okay. And he inboxed me, said, and me and Ronnie said, hey guys, look, my sister station in Boston had this comedian do a set, a real 2-minute short skit about Corona. I want to do something like that for the upstate, man. You think Moody will do it? And I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. Yeah. You know, but I was a little cooler in the email, but I might have like, yeah. So it was really cool. Like, I already had some stuff in line, so I had to really, you know, put some lines together that I already had and formulated like a real quick 30-second type deal. And we recorded it, and it's been playing all across their stations in YFF.
Yeah, I think it was a very well put together production.
Thank you.
I think the lines were so like I just felt everything that you were trying to tell in this small short story. And I think where I'm assuming I recorded it somewhere in Greenville.
Yeah, we'll actually God, my mind is blank. What's the name of that part? Verde. We was in Verde.
Oh yes, Verde. Oh yes, my Charleston home is over there.
Really? Okay. Yeah, we was in Verde in the neighborhood. We was outside. We figured like we want to get somewhere where nobody really would be at. Which is so funny. It was a lot of traffic going around that circle. Like, man, what are these cars coming from?
Verde is really busy. That neighborhood is really busy.
We filmed it. Benji he's awesome. He has a good eye. Yeah, he's been there for 20 years at WYFF. But it's a funny story about Benji who filmed it. Benji also was part of a rock band, and we know each other almost 20 years. With me
that's awesome.
Yeah, with me and my man Johnny C. Weaver, shout out Tony Mac. We used to rap. And we do shows together. And one day we went to see them, and they brought us on stage. This rock concert. They brought us on stage, and we rapped in this whole rock and roll crowd.
Yeah.
But he's always worked at WYFF, and him still being involved in music, doing that part, you know, because I'm trying to get him to do a music video for me. But anyway, it was a great experience.
That's awesome. So I want to change gears a little bit more so we can talk about your new project, Manifest. What can your fan base expect from you? Look at that. Yes.
Yeah, hey, got the CD here.
Get your CD. 1 for 20 or 2 for 40.
Well, it's funny you said I have a VIP package that I put together. $25 gets you a commemorative disc, autographed, a poem, a handwritten poem I put inside the CD. You give me 5 words, I put a poem together inside the CD, and you get a poster. Yes, get a poster. Boom. That you get to hang on all for $25. Bam.
Oh, I love.
Yes.
So you can get the VIP package, 1 for 25 or 2 for 50.
There you go.
I'm trying to be your manager, Moody. Or I can be your assistant manager.
Hey, we make it happen. We can do it. But it's on
So
all streaming platforms,
yeah.
everything. Yeah.
So what do you want your fan base to gain from this new project?
Couple of, I'm glad you asked. That's a good question because I was going to plug that.
Yeah.
Number one, the whole thing is called Manifest because it took me years and a lot of grade to realize that we have powers as individuals as humans on this earth. We have powers, and you can break it down so many levels. You can break it biblically or universally. That you speak it, you claim it, it's yours.
Yes, sir.
And, you know what I'm saying? But it takes the work. Now, here's what people mess up at. It takes you working towards it. But if you speak it and it's in your mind every day, you're gonna have it. It just takes that work. And I've seen it happen. I haven't got my millions yet, but I'm working towards it. But I've seen some things unfold for me by adapting that mind state, by manifesting those things. So a lot of the songs are a lot of those things speaking or teaching people how to speak those things. Then secondly, to get to know me on a personal level, the human side of me. I'm not a perfect man. I make mistakes, but I've also grown, and I'm hoping that people learn, from those things. So you're getting those two things from me. You're getting a lot of manifestation. You're getting some personal side of Moody Black that hope you can learn from. Or you like, oh wow, dang Moody, I didn't know you felt that way. Oh man, you did that, Moody. Dang, you had it rough. Yeah, but it's a level of overcoming. I want people to understand that hey, you can get where you want to go, despite your flaws, despite the mistakes you may have made. Roll your sleeves up. Either way, you got to do work, and either way, you got to speak out and manifest those things for yourself.
Moody Black, how is it working with my other brother? I just claim everybody. How is it working with JJ Day on this song, Priceless?
It was amazing, man. Just during that time, and it's crazy. That track is like several years old. Yeah. Which I'm proud about. Now I think it's almost 9,000 views on YouTube.
That's awesome.
But yeah, Jay used to come to Coffee on the Ground a lot. We've done tours together, and I've been on the road. Funny story. If you ever tell y'all that we almost died one night. We had a show. I just come back from North Carolina because we both was working. Then we got from work and travel about 3 or 4 hours, do a show and drive back the same night. And I think we got on 385 to come in. I think we was in near Fountain Inn, and he was driving. And he was just tired. And usually I said, "Man, you good? I'm taking a nap. You good? I'm good." Man, I was going to sleep, and I felt the car going to the side.
No!
And I heard bam. I woke up. JJ, wake up! It was like a fence in a ditch. Like we tore that fence up, and it crashed through the windshield. He woke up. He got back on the road. I mean, the whole windshield was gone. I'm like, bro, you good? He's like, I'm good, Moody. Man, we both was up then. We was up. All the way he dropped me off in Greenville. At Spartanburg, man. And I was unscathed. He had to get stitches in his hand.
Stop! Oh my God, it's not funny, but it's funny.
No, we laugh at it now. Like, sometimes we used to come by the Coffee on the Ground, we talk about it open mic. I tell the story, and JD be in the background playing the guitar, and we like ad-lib, just tell the story. We made a song off of it.
That is priceless.
I had the album already done years ago for my album. It's I forgot how many years old, man. But one of my favorite poetry albums, and it is on my Bandcamp. Go to my Bandcamp, moodyblack.bandcamp.com. But Jamal Rich hit me up, man, do some videos. That's cool. And that song we already had it recorded, so I just went downtown. He took some shots, did the video for Prices, man. But it was fun. JJ was easy to work with, man. We done tours, like I said, we done shows together. We traveled together. So yeah, it was fun. It was a fun time.
I love JJ. JJ and I went to high school together.
Really? Okay.
So we got a lot of years connected. So he is definitely my baby brother, and I love him to pieces. And when I saw y'all had this song together, I said, "Oh, look at these two special babies of mine." So, Moody, before we go, thank you for being on the show. But I want to ask you, can you give some good vibes, some positive words of encouragement for people during this time who may be a little uncertain? I know mental health, especially in the minority communities, have been a little up and up. But are there any words of encouragement that you, as a Black man, a poet, an artist, that can give people just to have a little bit more hope?
Well, definitely take advantage of these times. I know it's depressing, man, for everybody. It's some nights it was hard for me to go to sleep with the anxiety and stuff. But you have to find outlets. It's a lot of virtual stuff going on via Facebook, Instagram, what have you, and a lot of Zoom meetings and workshops. I've attended a lot of those. Just keep yourself busy, keep yourself around people virtually. Because I know a lot of times we need that physical contact with people. Mm-hmm. We may not get to have the opportunities to have it, but just to be in front of somebody, whether it's in a camera or whatever, or just you got more time to contact more people. And you got more time to learn more things. I'm always on YouTube. There's a lot of stuff you can learn. Keep your mind busy. That's the whole thing about it. Keep your mind busy. You know, one thing I like, because I've challenged depression all my life. And I always try to find something funny. Every night before I go to bed, I watch something funny on YouTube, whatever it is. I have to laugh when I go to bed, you know, to keep my mind off all the darkness that could take over it. So anybody who's undergoing those things or have any kind of level of depression, you know, number one, find somebody to talk to. Get actually professional help if you can. If not, keep yourself going. Find your happy. I always tell my kids, look for your happy thoughts. So always find your happy thoughts when things get dark, and stay in touch with people. Get on those IG lives, get on Facebook lives, and just connect with people. You know, and just in that way, it's a step towards healing and challenging these days and times that are challenging themselves. You know, so yeah, just keep a positive outlook, keep busy, keep yourself, find some new gifts, new skills, you know. So that's why I normally prescribe to people.
Thank you so much, Moody, for those positive words of encouragement. And how can people follow you on social media?
I am Moody Black for everything. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Mm-hmm. I got music on TikTok. If you're on TikTok, download my music. Yes, my new album is on TikTok. A lot of my old stuff too, but Facebook, Instagram, IamMoodyBlack.com is my website. You just Google Moody Black. You see the beard. Follow the beard.
Yes, the beard is the signature piece.
Yes, follow the beard.
So I'm going to watch your new song off of Manifest, Priceless, featuring JJ Day. And Moody Black, when we kind of get back to normal, will you be back on the show?
Yeah, of course. No doubt.
That's
no question.
What I thought.
No question. You know you got it.
But make me come beat you up. I will cut that beard.
You my peoples. I'm going to be here. I got y'all. Shout out to Tony O back there with the camera.
Hey, Tony, where you at? He's somewhere right behind me somewhere.
Shout out to Tony behind you somewhere.
Look, bro, I'm going to tell you what's going on. Since we've been doing this at-home edition with the Zoom,
come here so people can see your face.
I actually, my lips out. Listen, I'm looking wild right now.
Man,
but as her media specialist, I've been taking a vacation during quarantine. So I've been in the cut chilling, but bro, just thank you for everything. Thank you for always being a big brother. And
no doubt. You
know that we got you too.
No doubt, man. Y'all my people, man. Love y'all.
Love you, bro.
Love you, man.
I am. She was talking about my ashy elbows just yesterday.
Please keep that on the tape. Keep that on the tape. Keep that on the tape. Do that real, that raw. Do not edit that out. Do not edit that out. Keep it.
Moody, go get your brother.
Yes, keep that on there. Do not edit that out. It's gonna get hits.
Don't forget, everyone, if no one ever told you that they love you, know that your girl Sophia D loves you, and I know Moody Black sends a lot of love, positive vibes to you.
Yes.
And remember to practice good hygiene. It's still hot in South Carolina. It's August. This is probably the hottest month of the year for us.
Yes.
Again, don't forget, I told you in our 10-year video, lift your stomach up and wash. If you have back rolls, lift those and wash. It's so important. Okay? And you need to make sure you wash your hands and wear your mask. Because we're out here still doing damage. And I want to see you healthy. I want to see you in one piece. And remember, we love you. And we're going to watch Moody Black, JJ Day, Priceless, only on the Sophia D Radio Show. Love you.
Love you back.
Thank you, Moody Black. Love you.
Love you. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
This is for the poets that go place to place and not make a penny, but hoping someone will give them one for their thoughts, because thoughts are all that poets have to give. So you hope that someone will at least give you something, especially after the landlord gave you an eviction notice. So after stressing, you flip that piece of paper over, scribble some lines, and 9 times out of 10 you keep it. Because you have to deal with both sides of that paper now. On one side of that paper is the date, where you gotta have all your stuff out that house. But on the other side is a poem. Not just any poem, but a poem that becomes the soundtrack to your sanity. Instead of having a nervous breakdown, you broke down your struggles with a pen and set your sadness and sorrows with a stanza or a sonnet in hopes to make tomorrow a better day. Some say you better pray, cause having that stress can prey on your soul. So pour out your soul to a soul that will listen. Going place to place, emptying out your soul, and sometimes leave with empty pockets. But you wouldn't trade in that therapy session that some people call reciting a poem for anything in that moment. It's priceless. This is for the people that don't know that they are poets. And at some point in English class, you flip past the poetry section to section yourself away to say that poetry ain't for me, or poetry's boring. Those who never seen themselves soaring in the blue skies, resting on white clouds, wearing a white tee with all whites and a white fitted hat that reads free. Those who never seen themselves wearing that same outfit on a stage or a platform, mic or no mic, only because they never seen themselves. But if you can see yourself, you'll free yourself. Instead of ripping your hood, you put on a hoodie, write a poem, and make a movement. Cause once you see somebody give you their heart, souls are moving. And it don't cost that much to do it. Just go down to the dollar store, get a pack of pens and a composition notebook for $2 and some change for a chance to change somebody's life. In that moment, it's priceless. And this is for me. Ever since I was a fetus in Pearl Reba's womb, visualizing this day, hoping someone write a poem to inspire me to write a poem to inspire change in somebody's life, screaming for it to come out, cause the only outlet is this poetry. When you feel like a penguin without a heart song, till you move your happy feet to the beats and the rhymes, the hopes of having a better day, till you write a poem in every debt notification and every bill, till the world knows that you only owe them the sincerity of your words. And yeah, early in life, you may thought poetry was boring, but it take you going to some things, putting it down on paper that you're going through some things to make it all worthwhile. And y'all poets, or we may feel like our poems are worth millions, but until someone give you the last $5 to purchase your CD, despite them being a paycheck away from being homeless, that moment is priceless.